This channel has real business credibility, real experience, and still gets wildly inconsistent views. That's not a content problem, it's a structure and signaling problem. And today I will show you exactly where that disconnect happens. The channel I'm analyzing is Jacob Godard's channel. He's the CEO of a multi-location service business and also sells coaching and community access. So YouTube isn't just content here, it's a part of his business funnel. That makes his channel a perfect case study. Strong expertise, real authority, but uneven performance. For this audit, I analyzed 3 recent videos because together they show the channel level pattern and not just one-off issues. One is on local marketing tactics, that is called door hangers that actually work in 2026. The other one is on selling landscaping projects, the secret to selling more landscaping projects today, and the other one is called Why Employees Quit, which is on leadership and company culture. So it's same creator, same niche, different intent, and that's important. I also made this audit in detail in PDF format where we analyze all 3 of the videos. The first issue is at a high level, all these videos target service business owners, but at a decision level, they target very different people. Like for example, the door hanger video speaks to operators who want to lead right now. But then the leadership video speaks to owners thinking about culture, hiring, and long-term vision. And the reason why this channel is so inconsistent in the views the videos get is because YouTube doesn't struggle with niches, it struggles with mixed intent. And when intent shifts from video to video, YouTube can't confidently decide who to show the next video to. And in the audit, these are all explained in detail with the timestamps. And like I explained, this matters because YouTube relies on consistent audience signals. When a channel speaks to multiple levels of the same audience without clear framing, the algorithm struggles to confidently recommend the content, leading to fluctuating views that is clearly visible in the channel's overview. Even though this channel has 10,500 subscribers with more than 1,000 videos, these views should be a lot more consistent. From my experience, it should be around 500 to 600 views per video. So the first issue was audience clarity drift. And the second issue is the topic and format inconsistency. The key insight here is that the viewers don't know what to experience next. There are contrasting formats. One is a tactical walkthrough, the other is a principle list, and the other is a free-flow podcast style discussion. For specific examples, landscaping sales video introduces the framework at 1 minute and 20 seconds.
So first and foremost, I would go to my existing list of clients.
And the Why Employees Quit podcast style video doesn't anchor its structure until about 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Emphasize enough. I'm not saying it has to be perfect, but this is something that you have to think about and you have to watch out for. So let's get right into culture killers, right? I already kind of said one, all this disorganization and problems.
Good content becomes hard to follow when the format keeps changing. And in my audit, I clearly explained this. What's working is the long-form educational videos where Jacob is building authority and trust. You can really feel his expertise. He knows what he's talking about. But he has a lot of inconsistencies across topics, ideas, and viewer expectations. And I explain here in detail in every 3 of the videos what the problem actually is and why YouTube struggles to give this video consistent views. YouTube wants you to grow because the more views you get translates to more people watching your content, which then leads to them showing more ads and making more money. So they profit from your profit. That said, certain topics perform better when they are tactical and concrete, while broader leadership or philosophical videos tend to underperform unless it's clearly framed in the hook of the video, not around 6-minute mark. The third issue that is keeping this business owner back from generating more leads by increasing its views is the structure and retention leakage. The long videos are absolutely fine. 28 minutes, 28 minutes, even 10 minutes, 16 minutes, 14 minutes, they are fine. But the problem is long videos without mental checkpoints. YouTube rewards longer videos because they can show more ads in them. And also, the longer the retention of the viewer, the longer they are on the app. But when there is no definite structure, no clear structure of the video, the viewer doesn't know where he needs to go to and what will happen next. He will click off the video in an instant, which will then drop the retention rate, the average watch time, and then kill the video's performance the first couple of days after posting. For example, in the door hangers that actually work in 2026 titled video, the value is there, but the first clear structural checkpoint comes several minutes in. So the viewer doesn't know in this 9-minute video what will actually happen, what they will actually gain. And giving the viewer what they came for, especially in the hook or in the first minute, is crucial for them to stay on your video and actually make it through the whole video and to your call to action. Here I explain every part of the structure. What can be improved with the hook, what can be improved with the pacing, the length versus density, the repetition. And the video pacing is fine, but like I explained, the biggest issue here was the length versus its density. Also, it's in detail explained per video what is causing the issue and where the problem is. And the impact on the retention of these structural problems is that the retention rate will drop. Even motivated viewers may drop off early because they don't clearly see where the video is going or what milestone they will reach by staying. The fourth issue I want to talk about is expectation alignment. A title like door hangers that actually work implies tactics or a system. In the subconscious, the unaware part of the mind of the viewer who clicks on this video. But the opening minutes are more philosophical and strategic.
How to get door hangers to actually convert in 2026 and why door hangers should be a part of your marketing strategy. This is just one piece for us, but it's one crucial piece that really does a lot for our company, and that's why we're always sharing our success we have with door hangers and talk about the upside, how we track it, all these little pieces, and that is exactly what we're going over today. So first and foremost, let's get right into this. Why door hangers, how they still actually work in the day and age, 2026, there's AI, there's AI assistants, there's the tech this and pay-per-click that, all these different web things. Does this really...
I want to clarify something. There is nothing wrong with that content. The issue is pacing relative to the promise. In this 9-minute video, the philosophical part needs to be at the end of the video. So the people first get the tactics or the system that the title promises, and then they understand the philosophy behind it. But if the title is leading more in a philosophical way, starting with a philosophical explanation like he did is a lot better. So the key to understand is, as a business educator who's trying to get leads and conversions through YouTube as a part of their business funnel, that even great advice, like what Jacob is doing with his expertise, underperforms when the promise and delivery are misaligned. This is thoroughly explained in the second section, positioning and monetization part of the mock audit. And you can understand that the expectation alignment is the most crucial thing that is holding this channel back from giving the YouTube algorithm the right signals in order to get consistent views. The next issue is the content to offer misalignment. When intent is the highest, the next should be visible. This channel has something many creators don't have: real authority and a real offer. And I want to point out the missed moments. There are moments where this is highest, especially when real experience is shared by Jacob, but the next step isn't clearly presented. And I want to give a specific example for this. In the door hanger video, when the ROI and tracking are discussed, that's the perfect moment for Jacob to guide the viewers towards his coaching or community or his business, or to the next step of his business funnel, which is leading them to this link right here. This comes around the 3rd and 6 minute mark. And the improvement that needs to be made here is that in this 3 to 6 minute mark, he needs to clearly lead from his content to his offer. And I want to make it really clear, when the intent is highest, the next step should be visible, not hidden. There is a reason people click on Jacob's videos, because he conveys authority And when he can make that transition from content to offer, he can get a lot more conversions and a lot more people to the next step of his business funnel. This is also explained in detail in the content to offer alignment section in the mock audit PDF. And these are ways that I've written down for him to take advantage of the opportunity he has. And the next important thing to know is the YouTube's likely interpretation of his content, his structure. From YouTube's perspective, it's important to understand that this channel sends mixed signals with its content. The audience is broad, the intent varies from video to video, and the structure shifts. So YouTube tests widely but commits narrowly. And then we come to the most practical part of the audit, which is the priorities. What Jacob can stop doing, what he needs to continue doing, and what he needs to double down on. And it's important as a business owner to know that you can change many things about your content, because you still have to be in touch with your business, and there's a lot of things happening behind YouTube. So if you change one thing in the next 30 days, this is what you would have to do. To clarify the audience and outcome in the first 20 seconds of every video. And there's a simple formula for this that I've written down. State first who the video is for, second the exact outcome, and third how many ideas you will cover. And this should all happen within the first 20 to 30 seconds of the video in the hook. And this single change will have the highest impact on retention, consistency, and conversions. This is the single thing that Jacob can do in his unique position that will give him the highest ROI possible. And after the priorities that are explained in detail and are one big fix for the next 30 days, and there are also suggested next steps for the channel. And I want to clarify that Jacob is a real expert, and this is not a critique to his business, to his expertise, to his knowledge. It's an analytical study of his videos and what can be improved to drive more conversions and lead people who click on his YouTube videos to the next step in his business funnel. I analyzed his channel and 3 of his most recent videos in order to have a better understanding, and I did it by using this mock audit. And this mock audit is to show how I analyze channel level patterns. And if you're a solo educator using YouTube as a part of your business and want this done for your channel, the link is in the description.